The Los Angeles Lakers have a major problem, and I'm not sure that there is a clear-cut answer on how to address it. Rob Pelinka kind of went into this offseason with no plan. It seemed like he kind of doubled down on this roster from a season ago, much to the Lakers' chagrin. So yeah, chagrin. Last season, the Lakers missed the playoffs. They're the 22nd team in the league in three-point shooting and net rating. Anthony Davis missed 42 games. Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard were pretty much shot, and Russell Westbrook continued to shoot poorly from the three-point line. And despite a great season from LeBron, he averaged 30 points, 6 assists, and 8 rebounds on 52% shooting. This team ended with no optimism, which is not something that you can say about most NBA teams. And this is when you hit rock bottom as a fan. Being mediocre is the worst possible thing that you can be as a franchise. Jeff Fisher was a perpetually 8-8 coach, and the Titans and the Rams, they all just felt like they were in mediocrity, just in complete purgatory. I'm assuming that Jason Garrett was also in there with him. In a league of consistent and substantial movements of players, staying pat kind of feels like a disservice to your franchise and your organization. Does it not? Let's take the Knicks. They aren't a title contender, but they do have some young players, and in the offseason, they went and added Jalen Brunson. The Clippers, they get Paul George and Kawhi Leonard back. And on the opposite side, the Jazz unloaded their roster and unveiled those ugly uniforms and are going to be in the Victor Wembanyama sweepstakes. Well, maybe. Danny Ainge probably is pretty upset with the way that the season has gone so far. But you could point to most franchises in the NBA, and there's some reason for optimism. Sorry, Kings fans, you haven't had much optimism in like 2 decades. We'll get there, hopefully. But the Lakers didn't seem to want to make any moves. I understand that their capital is low. I understand that they don't have a ton of assets on this roster. But your answer is Patrick Beverley and Lonnie Walker? Make a move. Do something. Find anybody to take that Russell Westbrook contract. The Pacers, they were willing to make something happen this offseason, and you didn't pull the trigger. And now the price for Miles Turner and Buddy Hield probably goes up because they know that you're starting to hit desperation mode. Right now, the Lakers have one of the worst offenses in the NBA. Their team chemistry feels off, and as a fan, you kind of just feel stuck. Rob Pelinka stayed pat, and this is what you got. I really am sorry for Lakers fans. This can't feel too good. And honestly, I can't imagine that Rob Pelinka is with the team too much longer if this continues to happen. So maybe that's the optimism. Might finally get rid of Rob Pelinka. I don't know. Just feels like the Lakers right now are in just sports purgatory.